news. Kim Yoo-young and Park Bo-gum's touching moment during their pregnancy checkup at the hospital. What really happened behind the scenes? Is it just a routine visit, or the quiet unveiling of a secret they've held close to their hearts? Cameras didn't follow, but someone caught the warmth, the emotion. The spark of a new beginning. Red carpet revealed takes you beyond the headlines and into the heart of a story that's capturing fans everywhere. Let's dive in, right now. News. Kim Yoo-young and Park Bo-gum's touching moment during their pregnancy checkup at the hospital. The photo wasn't clear, but it was enough. In a quiet corner of Seoul's most exclusive maternity hospital, Kim Yoo-young and Park Bo-gum were spotted, hands entwined, eyes locked, a private moment frozen in time. To the unknowing, it might have looked like any supportive visit between two friends. But to fans who have followed their story since their unforgettable pairing in Love in the Moonlight, the image carried a wave of emotion, speculation, and, for many, undeniable truth. Something had shifted. Something beautiful was beginning. The rumors began almost instantly. Online platforms exploded. Comments flooded Naver, Twitter, and the coup. Are they really together? Is Yoo-young pregnant? Did Bo-gum just confirm everything with one look? From their earliest days as an on-screen couple, Yoo-young and Park Bo-gum shared something electric. Their chemistry in the 2016 drama felt too natural, too emotional to be just acting. Since then, fans have long suspected there was more to the story. Despite years of denials and careful PR moves, moments kept surfacing: shared smiles backstage, identical Instagram posts, overlapping travel schedules. Whispers turned into fandom lore. The Bo-yoo couple wasn't just a fantasy, it was a hope. And now, that hope may have turned real. Witnesses at the hospital described Bo-gum as calm, focused, yet clearly protective. He kept a gentle hand on Yoo-young's back as they entered the elevator, whispered something that made her laugh softly, then stood silently beside her, his eyes scanning the room for cameras or curious glances. Yoo-young, dressed in a flowing white dress and oversized cardigan, looked serene, but glowing in a way fans couldn't ignore. Her hand occasionally rested over her belly, as if instinctively guarding what might be a secret no more. Neither of their agencies responded to inquiries. The silence was loud. Within hours, hashtags like #BoYouBaby, #BoGumYooYoungHospital, and #pregnancy whispers rocketed to trending. Fan theories emerged. A user on DC Inside posted screenshots comparing Yoo-young's recent fashion choices to classic maternity styles. Another noted how Bo-gum had been turning down filming opportunities, citing personal priorities. A third remembered a live clip from 3 months ago where Yoo-young had smiled and said, "I'm preparing for something very meaningful." Clues, whether intentional or accidental, were being unearthed everywhere. Longtime fans found themselves both ecstatic and cautious. Could it be true? Would two of Korea's most beloved young stars really leap from K-drama royalty to real-life parents? And if so, how would they navigate the spotlight? The public response was surprisingly warm. Even critics who normally thrived on celebrity gossip treaded lightly. There was something gentle, almost sacred, about the moment. It wasn't scandal. It was a soft unfolding of a love story many had quietly believed in for years. Some fans took a more humorous angle. Edits of Baby Bo-yoo with Bo-gum's dimples and Yoo-young's eyes flooded Instagram. TikTok trends featured fake gender reveal cakes, with users pretending to be their stylists or managers reacting to the news. Others crafted illustrated storybooks of how the couple's fairy tale was coming to life. Amid the flurry of speculation, a deeper sentiment emerged. This wasn't just about a baby or a couple. It was about hope, privacy, enduring charm of love that resists definition. As the days turned into weeks, Kim Yoo-young and Park Bo-gum disappeared from the public eye. Neither made public appearances. No statements were released. Their social media went quiet. And yet, the world kept watching. Dispatch attempted to publish a follow-up article. Even their sources came up dry. No new photos. No insider quotes. Just recycled analysis of the original hospital visit. History only deepened. Then came a small, almost hidden detail: a new listing on a Korean baby boutique's private client registry. No names, only the initials KYJ and P. It was enough. The fandom erupted again. Even celebrities began chiming in, Subtly, a close friend of Jung's posted a selfie with the caption, "Happiness is watching someone you love become a mother," only to delete it hours later. A stylist Bogum had worked with shared an Instagram story featuring a tiny pair of custom-made baby shoes, with moon and crown embroidery. Was it confirmation? Was it trolling? No one knew for sure. But in the absence of facts, focused on what mattered. They revisited old interviews where both stars talked about their dreams of family. Jung once told El Korea, "If I ever have a child, I want them to grow up loved, not watched." Bogum, a variety show, said, "I hope my future child knows peace before pressure." The possibility that they were building a family, not just the romance, resonated deeply. One particularly moving fan letter read, "We've watched you grow up. We've watched you shine. If this is your next chapter, we'll keep watching, silently, respectfully, lovingly." Then, something unexpected, a single, handwritten note uploaded to Jung's official fan cafe. "To those who've given me love since I was a child, thank you. I've walked many paths, some bright, some hard. But now, I'm entering a new one, with gratitude and quiet joy. As for what the future brings, I'll share it when the time is right." No confirmation. No denial. Just emotion. Park Bo-gum later posted a photo of a sunrise with the caption, "A new light, gentle and true." That was all it took. News outlets respected the tone. Fans accepted the silence. Frenzy turned into warmth. And the most remarkable thing? The story that began with speculation became something bigger, a lesson in love, dignity, and the value of choosing your own timing. Whether or not the pregnancy is confirmed tomorrow or next year, the moment outside the hospital has already carved its place in pop culture history, not as a scandal, but as a whisper of something real. Perhaps Kim Yoo-young and Park Bo-gum will one day walk through a park, baby in tow, their story no longer a mystery but a reality. Or perhaps they'll keep this chapter sacred, shared only between hearts that matter. But one thing is sure, when love is real, even the smallest gestures, like a look, a hand on a back, a visit to a hospital, can echo across a nation. In the quiet glow of that unspoken bond, the world found itself dreaming, not just of celebrities and their stories, but of something deeper. Intimacy over spectacle. Of love built on trust, not timelines. As fans, we're often accustomed to craving details, dissecting photos, and waiting for breaking headlines. But the tale of Kim Yoo-young and Park Bo-gum reminded us of something beautifully simple, that not all stories are meant to be explained. Some are meant to be felt. Imagine a future where the two stars re-emerge, hand in hand, not with fanfare but with ease. Perhaps at a small event, maybe just walking through an airport. Child nestled safely between them. There may never be a formal announcement or a press release. And that would be perfectly fine, because the people who matter, the fans who truly care, will know. They always have, and perhaps this child, if there is one, will one day hear the story of how their parents inspired a nation not by saying much, but by saying everything through presence, sincerity, and silence. A child welcomed into a world not of noise, but of love. A family born in grace, not gossip. So as the world continues to spin and rumors fade into history, we are left with something rare, a story that wasn't controlled by headlines, but by heartbeats. And if that's not the most touching part of all, then maybe we've forgotten what love truly looks like. As to their journey, whatever it may be. In quiet strength, in boundless hope, and in the kind of love that doesn't ask to be seen, only